What's going on, YouTube? I am Germ here. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Usually my videos are based on a certain topic, a certain theme, one certain kind of investment category where we kind of talk about the same stuff throughout the entire video. We kind of go really in depth and go over one thing entirely. But in this video today, we're going to be jumping all around. We're going to be talking about 5 different items, specific items, but also around each of these 5 specific items, there's always items that are going to be pretty similar. There's going to be replacements. There's going to be some personal taste if you want to mix things up a little bit. You know, just because I like one thing doesn't mean something else couldn't be a little bit better, or you like it for a different reason or whatever. I totally get it. We're going to be going over 5 different things in totally different item classes that I think are great investments, or at least pretty good investments right now at this current time. Now, we all know, obviously, over the past month and really over the past couple months, CS markets haven't been doing so hot. They are down. And yes, that sucks to see your inventory and prices and value and everything going down kind of day after day, week after week, month after month. But also, this does present really, really great buying opportunities. So I do think right now is even a better time to buy than maybe we've seen in the last 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So I think it's a good time to make a video like this. Also, I saw Nalo make a video like this, and his videos like this seem to do pretty well. So I want to try it out on my channel. First up, one of the things that I would consider buying right now, all of these things are things that I either would consider buying, or I am consider buying, or maybe I am actively buying right now. Now, I do not own any TSM Cato 15s just yet, but this is definitely an item I could see myself buying very, very soon. And if I did own this, I would be happy to hold it and have it in my collection, have it in my portfolio. TSM Cato 15 Hollow, but if you wanted the foils or if you wanted whatever, I just think the TSM Cato 15s are going to do really, really well over the next couple years. I think Cato 15s in general are maybe a little bit underrated right now. They have had a little bit of a run. If we look at, if we go to Esport Fire and look at the Cato 15 graph, we can see that, since like the beginning of this year, the market was around 6,000. Now the market's up to around 8,000. So Cato 15 market as a whole has been up 33% this year, which is obviously good. That is nice, but you can see here it's had a couple big run-ups, obviously with the CS2 hype, and then a little bit more recent hype in like September, and it's kind of came back down. So right now might be a better time to buy than, say, in September or in, say, April. I think Cato 15s are pretty good looking, pretty clean bordered stickers, and I have said this in many videos before. I think right now we're kind of in this borderless sticker era where people are really, really hyped up and excited about borderless stickers. But now, as Valve continues to release borderless stickers and borderless collections, I think bordered stickers are going to have a certain kind of pizzazz to them and a certain amount of hype around them. Obviously, Cato 15s are very old, they're low quantity, they're low supply, they're rare, they look pretty decent. I think they can actually look okay for crafts. And this TSM one specifically, TSM is obviously a team that is not making it to a major anytime soon, is not actively competing in Counter-Strike, and has a big historic team, franchise, fan base, iconic logo, all that good stuff. I think the TSM Cato 15 checks a lot of boxes that I do like. Obviously, an issue with old stuff like Cato 15s and everything is going to be liquidity, but I think it is going to be worth it in this case. It looks like the cheapest one you can find on the market right now is $144. So obviously it's a little bit more pricey, but I do think, getting your hands on some a little bit more expensive stuff can be worth it sometimes. I think TSM Cato 15 is going to be a great investment. If you picked it up today, I don't think you could go too wrong. Another one I did want to talk about, a little bit more of this kind of mid-tier era. We have like the modern day stickers, we have the old stickers, and we have this kind of middle tier, this 2017, 2018, 2019 type stuff. The Optic Gaming foil, I've already made a video about this, but I like all different kinds of Atlanta and Boston stickers. I think Optic is one of the coolest ones. Obviously, it's green. There's not a ton of great green looking stickers throughout the entire game, and green stickers do stand out, I think, in a good way. Optic, obviously iconic, huge fan base, iconic logo, iconic brand, team, all that good stuff. That checks so many boxes. Not a team actively competing. They're not going to have new stickers that are going to, be downplaying this in any way. And I think Atlanta and Boston stickers have been doing pretty well recently. Again, so many borderless stickers out there. They're kind of becoming repetitive. They're all starting to look the same. Bordered stickers might have another hype, another run over the next couple of years. I think this Optic gaming foil from Atlanta, but the hollow from Atlanta too, and other hollows and foils from Atlanta and Boston are definitely stickers to take a look at. Looks like the cheapest one on the Steam community market right now is $250, which again is expensive, but again, you can get these for cheaper prices on third-party marketplaces and stuff like that. I have an affiliate link for Buff Market in my description below, but other places, tons of other ones out there where you can get this stuff for much cheaper. But these ones, the Optic Gaming Atlanta has actually been doing quite well recently. I think it's going to continue to do well. We can check on Esport Fire how Atlanta as a whole has been doing. It doesn't really matter too much because I'm just kind of comparing the best stickers from Atlanta. So overall, I don't know. This graph gets really, really muddy because of what was going on here. But if we look back to the beginning of the year, about 7,000 was the market. Now the market's about 77. So Atlanta overall has been pretty flat this year, which could mean it still is a good buying opportunity. It hasn't had a big run up. It can't be, it's not majorly overpriced from where it was at the beginning of the year. It's up like 10% this year, something like that. So I still think Atlanta's and Boston's are good pickups. Next, getting into a little bit cheaper stuff, cases I think are super, super attractive right now. Obviously, I think cases are always pretty attractive. I think they're the creme de la creme of the CS investing world. I've talked about that in many videos before. If you look at the historic, past couple years of cases, they've been absolutely insane. They have been the best asset class in CS2. Yes, there are other items that have outperformed cases, but on an overall basis, cases have been very, very good. They've been safe, they've been reliable, they've been cheap, and still huge returns. Now, does that mean cases are going to continue to be the best thing in the world going forward? No, but I want to see cases underperform under some period before I say cases are going to be bad, and especially right now with CS2 coming out, all the hype surrounding that. Yes, it hasn't been amazing yet, but at some point in the future, if we think CS2 is going to, break player records and have all this exciting stuff, then cases are going to continue to get opened at crazy, alarming rates. So I think cases, especially cases that right now are not in the active duty pool, are going to just be really, really great investments. Revolver case is one of my favorites right now, but stuff like Prisma 2, Chroma 2, Operation Wildfire, Operation Riptide, Broken Fang, there's just so many great cases right now. You can't really go wrong with too many of the mid to upper tier cases. Right now, looks like you can get the Revolver case for about $2.14 on the Steam community market. Again, you can get these for cheaper other places. Revolver cases seem good, but again, there's plenty of others out there. Revolver cases is something I actually own a couple $100 of, just for transparency's sake. Next up, we have the Stockholm Contenders capsules. This is another one that I do own some of, couple $100, something like that. Nothing too crazy, but Stockholm Contenders, I've talked about this many times before. The Stockholm Contenders has been outperforming Stockholm Challengers in the kind of recent time period, and Stockholm Contenders has so many good stickers in it. Virtus Pro, 6 sticker. Sharks, 6 sticker. Tai Lu, maybe the best sticker in the Stockholm collection now. Obviously, you have Mouse, but Mouse has Mouse Paris. They kind of compete with each other. This might have the best sticker in the collection in Tai Lu. Copenhagen Flames, another great sticker. Entropic, another great sticker. Godsend, I think, is one of the most underrated stickers in Stockholm. Stockholm Contenders has been outperforming Challengers for a reason. I think this is the capsule that you want to own from Stockholm. Obviously, it's the it's the oldest of the modern borderless stickers. Stockholm is always going to have this aura surrounding it, and it's obviously the oldest of them as well. So Stockholm Contenders, I think, has been an amazing investment. I think it's going to continue to be. That's why I've been buying some of these, and the price has been down a little bit recently on Stockholm. The price is not what it was like a month ago. Some of the hype surrounding these modern stickers, modern borderless sticker collections is down, so that presents a good opportunity to buy. I love the Stockholm Contenders. I have bought some. I will continue to buy some. $547 right now in the Steam community market. Again, a little bit of a cheaper option than some of the hundreds of dollars stuff, but I think you could load money into this, and I think you'd be doing pretty well. And finally, getting into the last thing in this video today, the Bayonet Frog patch. This is very, very expensive from the Operation Riptide collection, but Bayonet Frog, cheapest one, $282 on the Steam community market. There is not very many of these guys out there. Bayonet Frogs are very, very hard to find. Obviously, patches were not all that popular at the time, so that definitely hurt the quantity. Not that patches are even all that popular right now, but agents are a much bigger thing in CS2. Agents got a big buff. Patches have been absolutely exploding recently. The Bayonet Frog patch, even despite its huge price tag, has still had insane gains and insane returns, and it's one I'm definitely keeping an eye on. It's a patch that I would love to own, but there's plenty of other patches from Operation Riptide that are really, really good. You also have the patches from Stockholm. You have the Deadmen patch. You have some of the cheaper patches from Operation Riptide as well. So many good patches out there right now. I think patches are one of the most underrated things on the market, and they've been doing quite well very, very quietly, but the Bayonet Frog is an absolutely sick patch. Bayonet Frog by itself, or any agents with applied Bayonet Frogs as well, seem like really, really good pickups and really great opportunities right now. Yes, Bayonet Frog is very, very expensive, but again, it has done insane to get up to this point, and I think it's going to continue to do well going forward for a lot of different reasons. It's rare, low supply, low quantity, but also very, very cool, high demand relative to the supply. yeah, this is one that I don't own right now, but I definitely want to buy a Bayonet Frog in the near future. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.